If you have no idea what to do with money, you just get paid and you pay all your bills, but you're in a really good mood when you get paid, and then when you're done paying all your bills and got no money, you're in a bad mood. Keep watching to find out what book I'm talking about today. Hey friends, this is Denanyoh, and today we're talking all about mindset. Success mindset, entrepreneur mindset, money mindset. Today we are talking about the book, Living Boujee and Balanced, Mastering Your Money Mindset. So the author of this book is Raquel Curtis, aka the Boujee Banker. The genre of the book is nonfiction. The theme of the book is money management and wealth, okay? So, quick off jump. Raquel was my first boss when I decided to become a freelancer. Okay? I found her from watching YouTube videos. I was just getting into YouTube maybe 3.5 years ago, and I start watching it and I see one of her clips. Then I get on Instagram and start following her, and y'all, I didn't stalk her, and so one day she posted that she was hiring. I could not have turned in my resume and written a blurb quicker, and she hired me. And so I was an intern with her for about 3 months, and then I was a paid assistant for her. So yay for that. She did not tell me to do this book review. She even has a little, to Kyla, keep going sis. So I read the book so that I could write blogs for her website. I read it in a purely intellectual way. What's the details? What can I write about? How can I get 1,700 words out of this? Okay. And so I recently picked it up again because changing your mindset requires repetition. Oh, I read that. Oh, it improved. And I went back to my regular life. Oh, I read it again and I improve. And I go back to my life, but a little bit less. Sometimes keep rereading and keep implementing again and look at it again. And how does this help me now? Right? Because 2024 Kyla is not the same as 2021 Kyla. I had just left a business that I worked at for 5 years. My father passed. I was starting with a new company. I was bursting with energy of becoming an entrepreneur, but I was terrified of doing it because I was afraid, right? And so when she was like, I'll hire you, I was like, I want to work with her. She never has space open. I've never done this. Please don't let me screw up. And I didn't screw up, which was great, but also like she helped me take a big leap. So this isn't a workbook, but it has so many sections where you are supposed to be honest with yourself and journal, right? What's your relationship with money? What's your first memory of money? Sign this agreement to say that you're not going back on how you feel about money. And I need to revisit that. I have a notebook, I read it, I think about how do I feel about money now? How do I feel about paying myself? My relationship with money is changing. So I need to keep revisiting books about my mindset for money because it is ever changing. I am not a hustle, 23 hours, hopefully I sleep that day, new entrepreneur. Now I'm in my soft entrepreneur grind, right? Sleeping 8.5 hours because I'm gonna be crabby with these clients if I am not well rested. Paying assistants to handle the 80% that I can't handle because I'm sleeping 8.5 hours. Okay, my favorite chapter is chapter 5, Where Did It Start? And Raquel says, do you remember your first memory of money? Let's talk about it. I don't remember my first memory of money, but I do remember my dad was between jobs at one time and he would work an overnight shift at UDF, which is the gas station. He would be like stocking the milk and stuff in the back. And then he would work a shift at McDonald's. And I remember this because he would come home with bags of McDonald's, like all the breakfast sandwiches they had put together and they didn't sell, and we would eat those. I don't know what I thought was happening. I don't know that I thought that he worked at McDonald's. I don't remember my parents being upset about money. I don't remember them being happy about money. I think for the most part, they just didn't talk to us when they were dealing with money stuff. We didn't have allowances, but then I also remember going to the thrift store. But I only remember that because my mom would be like, you always look for the brand names. Sorry, I'm getting the jeans that are $1.25 and not 80 cents. My bad. So the book is challenging, and this chapter is so good because every time I reread it and every time I write about it, I think of something else and I'm like, how did that make me feel about fast food? How did that make me feel about abundance? Right? Him coming in with this bag full of snacks, you get to just pick and choose which sandwich you want. How did it make me feel about all of it? I gotta give it to her. The book is really honest. If you read the book and you do the work, it'll change your money mindset. It has to. It's a self-discovery book. It says it on the front. So even if you have no idea what a money mindset is, this book will help you. Even if you think you have a good money mindset and good money habits, this book will confirm them. If you have no idea what to do with money, you just get paid and you pay all your bills, but you're in a really good mood when you get paid, and then when you're done paying all your bills and got no money, you're in a bad mood, this book will help you. This book will help you wherever you are, because believe it or not, you have a money mindset. So let's figure out what it is so that we can improve it. So if you enjoyed this review, you will probably enjoy this next review, okay? I had to eat ramen noodles for a month to figure out how much money I was spending on DoorDash and Uber Eats. No shade to them. We love the conveniences. I had to get my money together. I'm constantly evolving, okay? So check out this book review here, and I'll see you in the next one.